Hey everybody, welcome to a crazy Saturday just before Christmas. I was running late today, and I apologize. I had to run and I had to run to the store because I had to deal with some work things real quick. And as soon as I got through with the store, I went to Walmart on the way home to pick up some last minute things to cook with for Christmas and some of the stuff they didn't have, and so I was running around all over the place. And anyway, it just made me late, and then I had to scramble here getting everything together. But we are ready to go finally. We got just a few minutes left. I don't know how many people we got that are purchasing today. I was hoping for a bigger crowd. Looks like we just have a few people. Today was the day to get on here and participate and buying because I'm giving away a whole heck of a lot. Some of you guys have already done the wheel before. Every purchase you make, you're getting something added onto it. So it's a heck of a deal. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about HeroClix today because, I mean, I'm short on time. I'm going to talk very briefly. We've been doing our storyline event in the store. I hope everybody's enjoying that. Hey Dennis, how you doing, bud? So I hope everybody's enjoying the storyline event. We're doing ours pretty traditional. We're doing there's options and people can do different things, but we're doing battle royals, and we try to do 4-man pods or 3-man pods. We give the points away. We're doing our weekly events. We're giving our prizing away. We are doing the Royal Flush rules with the cards, so we are. I think it's a nice little change of pace. I don't know if it's something. Some of the guys are like, I wish we would do this all the time. Some, I don't know about that, but I think it's pretty cool. In case you don't know, and it was done differently. So what happens on the deck at the beginning of the game? You deal 2 cards to everybody, and then you deal the river, which is 5 cards, and you keep by the rules and the instructions. You keep those face down, and then. At the whenever you KO something, you draw a card from the deck, and then you can discard one of 3 cards into the discard pile, and that is how what the rules say. But I'm thinking that, and you don't ever see the river, so I think it'd be more interesting to maybe flip the river over slowly as you're playing so people can see it and start really worrying about the cards. But the way we're doing it right now is just kind of an utter surprise. You pretty much are going for a pair and hoping that you have something better than that. And I think it could be a little bit more fun if you could see, we could flip cards one at a time. I don't know about every round. You may not end up flipping everything, but maybe, I don't know. We're probably going to do something different to add on to the rules that they got. I would be curious as to hear back from what everybody else is doing and how they're doing their storyline events, because WizKids leaves it open to do other things. Me personally, I like instructions, and I like there not to be a lot of options. I mean, you obviously have to have options because of number of players, but as far as the rules go, I like the rules to be the rules. So anyway, back to it. So that's as much HeroClix as I'm going to talk today. We're gonna flip over to talking about this. I've got con exclusives, boosters. I've got rock dice. I've got rock maps. When you win a booster, if you win a booster, if you bid on it and you win it, you get it. Also, you have a chance, of course, of winning the bounty when we start it. But you also are going to get you're going to get a spin on the wheel. So right now, I'm looking at it. There's only a few bidders, so there's going to be some people that rack up today because these are actually, the boosters are comparatively to, and maybe it's just the time that I'm doing it. Maybe it's because I'm doing it on Saturday and people are driving and doing things. I don't know. I think maybe I chose wrong in picking Saturday to do this. Normally we do this on Thursday night. I was extremely busy Thursday and just couldn't get to it. So I still wanted to do something this week because I promised everybody to do a Christmas special similar to what we did at Thanksgiving, and that's what we're doing. I think it's kind of fun. Everybody gets a chance to win a whole bunch of valuable things this way, and I just hope for a little bit better turnout than what I'm seeing. But if you are watching this and you are not participating in the auction, you should be, because these boosters are going right now by themselves under MSRP. So you're going to get a booster under MSRP, and then you're going to get extra goodies, and maybe win and have a shot at the um, at winning the prizes from the bounty. So anyway, my point is that we even advertised this a little bit, so I a little disappointed in the turnout, but I think it's just that we're doing this on Saturday. I was in my store today, and we're kind of dead. I mean, it just really really kind of disappointing. The store was just kind of dead. Not very many people in buying or doing anything. Yesterday it was crazy. Yesterday we had a phenomenal day. Today not so much. We're also open tomorrow. We typically open up on Christmas Eve and do a short day. So Christmas Eve only obviously falls on Sunday every 7 years. So Christmas Eve last year was on a Saturday, and we closed like at 6 o'clock. So we closed a little earlier to allow last minute shoppers to come in. And this year, our Sunday hours are only to 7:30, so we're just keeping regular Sunday hours this year. And there was a time when we would close on Christmas Eve, and I kept telling my wife that we shouldn't be, that we should be there. We're a store, and we're supposed to be open for people to be able to purchase things. And so we end up, she finally listened to me, and then we had the next 2 years, we had an enormous Christmas Eve with people coming in trying to get last minute stuff. So I don't know, this year's kind of weird. This year has been very, very different for me than any other year in the store. I think that sales, somewhere right around when we went back to school, sales kind of declined by maybe 30% in the store. And that's not unusual when school starts, but then they usually pick back up. And not that we're doing terrible, but we've not returned to where we were. And it's just a mystery to me. I honestly, my best guess is that that we have an overabundance of game stores now in town, and I think that the business is becoming a little bit more saturated, and anybody coming in here wanting to open up a game store is a little foolish in my opinion, because there's too much competition. I think for our area we have more than enough. Hey Dwayne. Yeah, it's been it's been weird for business, so I don't know what it is. Everybody talks about the economy, but I don't know if the economy that bad. It seems like there's jobs, at least here. There's been job signs up everywhere. Pay is up. Prices have went up, but that's because pay went up. Everybody thinks, oh, let's make more money. I need to make I should be making $15 an hour, but all that does is in the long run is it drives the prices of goods up, and the prices to eat up, and the cost of living up. And when that happens, the $15 an hour that you're so proud about getting, when you is actually back to where you were. So I mean, it's just, and I'm not saying, and I'm just used $15 as just a completely random number. But my point is that making more, everybody thinks they deserve more money, and I'm not saying that people don't deserve to make money, but there's a price for that. So when minimum wage and when labor goes up and we pay and businesses pay out more, they only play some businesses. That a lot of people are under the impression that businesses make gazillions of dollars, and that's not true always. I'm not saying that corporations sometimes don't make a lot of money, but even they have a low yield sometimes, and it's all figured in. But small businesses usually are not making millions of dollars, and they just, I mean, like me myself, I can tell you honestly that a game store is not. I enjoy doing it. It's the least profitable business that I've ever run or done, but it's also the most. It's the one that I feel that I love the most of all the businesses that I've done. So it comes with a cost. So Even though my store is full sometimes and it looks like everything's happening, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm getting rich. We're getting by, and I'm not complaining. I'm not saying that I'm poor. I'm not saying that I'm suffering or anything like that. I'm just saying a lot of people think that people that own stores are filthy rich and they own a bunch of stuff. I think that for me, my net worth has went up over the years in the gaming store only because of the addition of inventory that has been added in the store. So I own more, but that's not cash in my pocket. Sure, if I sell the store, I guess the store is kind of my nest egg. If I ever sell the store or want to retire, that'd be the money coming off of that I would live off of. But as far as just like breaking home a couple $100,000 every year, I've done that. I've done more than that, but it ain't from the game. It ain't from that game store. I can promise. So anyway, I'm gonna quit ranting about that. We do have a lot of cool things that we're gonna be giving away. I'll show them. What I plan on doing is that what we'll do is we'll do the boost. We'll get the brick out first and set the bounty prizes, and then I will show you the things that we're going to be giving away for if you win a booster. And like I said, they're pretty excessive, and you probably to me, you're probably, if you win something, you're probably winning as much as what you paid for the booster. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Looks like the bounty, I mean not the bounty, but the auction is coming to an end pretty soon. Man, I've got so much to do. I've got to, as soon as this is over, I got to clean house, wrap presents, just so much to do. But it's all right. Yeah, Dennis, it's been a weird year. I mean, you know, everybody thought that when COVID was over, that everything would return to normal, and to a degree it did. But the way we do business and the way people buy, prices, of course, like I said, prices went up, labor went up, but it also seems to me like that people have different work ethics than they did before COVID. I mean, I think that slowly changed over the years, but before COVID, I didn't notice a lot of for hire signs that were all over the place. I hate Christmas. Dennis, I know you hate Christmas, and it's a lot of pressure that gets put on us at Christmas, but I've always loved it in the past. But it's kind of, you know, all the people, I mean, not all the people, I've got my kids and grandkids, and I do for them, but my wife is gone, my mother's gone. I now have one of my daughters is living here at the house with two grandkids, and it's making a little bit different, but it's still, I don't know if Christmas will ever be the same to me, because Christmas, to me, was with my wife kind of an intimate thing. And what I mean by that is we both got into it, and we did Christmas together, and we planned, and we did things, and everybody came here for Christmas, and the joy of buying her things for Christmas and getting things from her. I mean, it's kind of like, to a degree, the rug is pulled out from underneath me on Christmas. So, but I always loved it except for that. And it doesn't help that my wife died right before Christmas. She's just, I mean, she died on the 15th. So it makes it, this time of year is rough for me, period. Anyway, enough boo-hooing and enough being sorry for ourselves and hating the world. Let's go to something we enjoy. Let's do Hero Clicks. The auction's ended. So I do have the two bricks here. Let's open up the first one. We're gonna start off by putting the legacy card in the bounty pile. We will then attempt to open up a brick. This plastic sure isn't like the old plastic. Before I number all these off, I'll go ahead and put some prizes in the bounty pile. All right, let's start off, as always, with some lucky dice. Throw those in. Last week, I got so much stuff to do, guys. Oh, it's gonna, just looking around. I got to clean up in here. Got to clean up everywhere. And then, like I said, I got to wrap presents. It's gonna be a fun day. All right, so let's throw in another legacy. Try to get rid of these at the bottom. Let's throw in an Apocalypse. Got an Apocalypse legacy card that's for Mutations and Monsters. I got a Black Panther over here. Team up card. We'll throw that in. Let's reach down here and get some super rares and stuff. There goes a booster. We'll do that one. This is a Vision out of Chaos Wars. It's an LE. We'll throw that in. I'm gonna throw in something else from this thing too. Yeah. We'll throw a Gladiator in from Galactic Guardians. Actually a pretty powerful piece. Let's throw in a Captain Avalon. One day I'll run out of those. I think I've been giving those out for months. Let's throw in, if I can find her. She's somewhere in here. Let's throw in a Miss Marvel. This Miss Marvel is from Avengers Assemble. How do y'all guys like? Have you been watching What If? So they've been doing for Christmas. I watched What If this morning. This one was a Star-Lord. What If? It's pretty good. There was a Nebula yesterday. It was all right. Let's get something out of here. Got another pile of stuff. Grab something out of here, and I think that's enough to get us started. Oh, there's that one. All right, we'll throw in a Griever from Fantastic Four. That's not Fantastic. Wait a minute. Hold on. Not Griever. Angel. Let me find it. Confused myself. I just had the card. Where'd it go? Oh, come on, guys. I just had the card. Yep, this is how my day's going. I just had it. We'll get something else. I was going to do Angel, but I don't see where the card went anymore. All right, so let's go. Let's do... Who's that? I just saw that one. Yeah, we do that. The Hood out of Black Panther. All right. That should get us started. So let me mix these up. We'll pick a bounty, and then I'll go over the stuff that we're gonna win, or that you can win. Oh yeah. Now, you can see that this booster's had some damage. That did not occur from dropping it. That was already there in the pack. Came that way. So we're going to make it number 1 because I want to see if there's any damage in there or not. 3. I'm dropping them all over the place. 4. Man. 5. 6. The one that fell will be lucky number 7. Dennis, did you buy any boosters this time? Yeah, the first season was real good. Number 10. All right, we got that ready to go. All right, so now, as I said, when I open up a booster, if you won that booster, I will then spin the wheel. When I ask, you need to speak up and tell me that you won the booster so I know who I'm spinning for, because there will be some choices that you get to make. So, the things that you can win a DC booster. All right, a DC booster, you'll have choices. The dice are either going to be rot dice or lucky dice. Once you've won rot dice and lucky dice, you do not have to accept any more. If you've got a third booster that you win, because you can see obviously there's more dice on here than anything, but I'm not going to make you continuously take dice. So you only have to win 1 pair of rot dice, 1 pair of lucky dice, and then you'll get another spin, and I'll spin it until you win something else. Marvel booster, same thing as DC. You have several to pick from. DC Con exclusives, there's a few to pick from. Then you got dice again, and then we got the Plastic Man object set. Now that Plastic Man object set is all 4 objects. And then you got a rock paper map, which I don't know that I have in here right now, but everybody's pretty familiar with it. I've got plenty of them back there. Did have some in here, but I guess I moved them. So I may not have everything on screen, but that rock paper map is the hedge maze on one side, and it's got the wrestling ring on the other side. Then you got rock map again, dice, Marvel Con exclusives again, a few to pick from. DC booster, I think we spun it around. So without further ado, let's get this thing underway. Let's see if we can get you guys some cool things. Dennis bid on 7 and 14, but didn't win them. Oh, that's too bad, Dennis. Number 7 is going to have a chase in it. You should have bid on number 7 more. And it's going to be a DC booster. When I spin the wheel. I'm teasing Dennis. All right, let me get this off the screen. All right, guys, here we go. Booster number 1. So whoever's got booster number 1, speak up, please, so that I know. So I know who I'm spinning for when I get around to spinning. Booster number 1. Oh, we did not name the bounty. Oh my gosh. Yep. All right. J-Dub is on top. Yep, you're right. Lilith is. I got 1. He's got 1 too. No, we did not, J-Dub. Lilith is the first pick. Come on, guys. Let's pick first 2 nominations. I got Lilith. Lilith, I need a super rare. Looking for super rares. Lilith. Anybody got some nominations over here? We don't have a big bunch of people tonight, so I need everybody that is here to make a nomination. Lilith. All right, Dennis said Lilith too, so it's settled. That's our second one. Somebody else was about to give us a nomination, but he's a little bit late. All right, so we do have a broken figure in this one. It's not bad. He just will glue back on. You do have Robbie Ray's popped off his feet. So just letting you know about that one. I'm not surprised by that at all. It's not, thank God it wasn't a super rare or anything. All right, so in this pack we got Elsa Bloodstone, uncommon, Robbie Ray's common, Ghost Rider common, Rawhide Kid super rare. So that's our first super rare for the night. I'm going to leave this here. Just realized I need something to write with. Hang on a second, guys. Let me go get a pad upstairs because I need to write down your winnings to put in here. Hang on just a second. Be right back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when you rush. If you don't have everything, you're not prepared. So let's spin this wheel. This is going to be number 1. All right. So I can't see myself. So I'm pretty sure I know that that's set in the right space. So here we go. And we have dice. Do you want rock dice or do you want lucky dice? I got both. They're both the same color. One just says rock and one says lucky. Lucky dice, you got it. So I'm just going to drop that in there. I don't need to put a note in that one. And we got number 1 down. Now let's open up number 2. Hey David, Merry Christmas to you. Number 2, looking for a Lilith. Who's got number 2? Need to know who I'm spinning for. Number 2 is Nicantu, uncommon, Robbie Rees, common, and we have a Frenchie, common, and we have a Ghost Rider 044 super rare. So 2 super rares right off the bat. Who has this booster? All right, J-Dub's got this one too. Let's see what we got here. And we have DC booster. All right, so you get to pick from a booster. Let me see what I got here. Teen Titans. Slosh. Joker's Wild. That may be it. Yep, that's the 3 boosters I got up here. I thought I had another one. What's this one? Oh, that's Teen Titans. Okay, which one of the 3? Slosh. All right, you got it. What I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to dump all these into number 2 so I can keep it together. Man, big difference between opening old boosters and new boosters. At least these from here. Okay. So what did we get here? I think everybody forgets just how powerful the Slosh set was. There was a lot of really powerful figures in that set. And sealed, man, there There were some monsters, battle royals. There was some really good things in that set. Okay, so you got a lightning lad common, a timber wolf common, a glorith rare, a block uncommon, and a chameleon girl uncommon. So that's, and again, it's gonna take a little while, but just to be able to keep everything together, I think this is the best way to do it. Garbage. Put that in there and got you ready to go. All right, number 3. Hope nobody's in a hurry today because this is going to take a little bit long, but we're going to have fun. So, Dennis, for my Christmas, I'm going to get up on Christmas. I'm going to do some cooking, and I think on that afternoon that I'm going to go and watch Aquaman. I'm going to go watch a movie because I'm supposed to meet with my family. We're supposed to have dinner together that night. So who has number 3? I need to know for multiple reasons. Who has number 3? Whoever's got number 3 is probably going to be happy. Number 3, guys. Number 3. Somebody speak up. If by chance somebody doesn't speak up and I roll out, and I roll out a number 3, I roll out it and nobody claims it, then I'm going to let Dennis pick the wheel. Did we have Dennis, can you look and tell me, did we have somebody win number 3 and who it is? Are you with me, Dennis? Okay. It's possible it didn't sell. I thought everything sold. We've never not had anything sell, but it's possible. And if it didn't sell, then it's mine. And I would not be unhappy with this being mine. I can tell you that right now, that I would be very happy if I win number 3. It's possible. See, somebody else just joined. If anybody been on and won number 3, okay, J Dunn, you mean J Dub? J Dub, looks like you got number 3 also. Where'd you go? Ah, there he is. Now he's typing. He must have ran off on us, ran to the kitchen and got something to eat or something. Okay, he's here. All right, so J Dub's got number 3. You got a uncommon Simon Garth, a werewolf common, a fire demon common, and congratulations. Okay. No. Who's J Dunn? Is there? So there's actually a J Dunn and not a J Dub. Okay. So J Dunn, whoever you are, wherever you are, you got the Chase Wolverine. Oh, now it's Mystery Dude 5512 got number 3. All right, so Mystery Dude 5512, are you here? If you are here, you got the Chase. There you go. Come on, Mystery Dude. It's a mystery he left us. All right, so I guess he left us, so we're flying blind. He's got the Chase. I'm going to spin. Dennis, you're going to have to be able to pick for him. So be ready, Dennis. Dice. Lucky dice or rock dice, Dennis? Which lucky dice or rock dice, Dennis? Lucky or rock? Lucky. Pair of lucky dice go in there, and we are now done with number 3. Moving on to number 4 now. All right. Who's got 4? Let's get ahead of the game. Who's got number 4? We're still looking for a Lilith. So far, everything's been money. Every booster's been money. Which is bad for the people on the other end, though. But number 4. Who has 4? Dennis, if you can check while we're doing this, that would help me out a whole lot. So if I look, then it takes me off the screen where I can where I'm talking to people. That's why I'm not looking. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it out. Number 4 has got Frenchie, Night Nurse, commons, Man Wolf, uncommon, Moon Knight, rare. And Dennis, can you tell me who has number 4? I guess it really in a way doesn't matter because we'll just spin and then you can just tell me what they're getting from there. Who's got booster number 4, guys? All right, I'm just going to spin, and Dennis, you just pick for them. Dice again. Is it Mystery Dude? If it's Mystery Dude, he gets rock dice this time. Okay, Mystery Dude will get rock dice. Now, he can't get any more dice unless he wants them, but unfortunately, he's not here to tell us that he wants them. So we will flip him to a new prize if he wins another one. So that's number 4. All right, number 5. All right, we're doing 5 now. So if you got 5 and you are here, let's not have a mystery and tell me that you got it. All right, number 5. We have a Mummy common, a Ghost Rider rare, a Howard the Duck common, and a Death Rider rare. It's not bad. 2 rares. 2 good rares. All right, spin that wheel. Cool. See what you get, J-Dub. You got dice. So you get rock dice this time, but after this you get no more dice. Unless you want them. If you want dice, I will be more than glad to keep giving you dice. All right, so number 5. So let's go to number 6. He's got 6 and 7 also, so that's good. So that'll speed things up a little bit. So number 6. Still looking for the Lilith for the bounty. We got Werewolf by Night uncommon. We got Electra rare. We got a Nightmare uncommon, and we got a Blade common. So let's go there. Let's spin this baby. Let's see what you win this time. Dice. I'm assuming that you want me to spin it again. Marvel Con exclusive. Hey, Marvel Con exclusive. You have choices here. Just bring this on over. You have a Daredevil, a Shadowcat, and a Hawkeye to choose from. Which one would you like, sir? Hawkeye Shadowcat, or Daredevil. That's an old man Hawkeye. I wonder if I can fit that in here. I think I actually might can. Pop him. Make this easy. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I would have chose. Alright, we'll put that. So far I haven't needed my piece of paper. Alright, number 6 goes right there. Alright, so let's go to number 7, which is also J-Dub. You got something pretty cool in this one. I think you're going to be happy here, man. Yeah, I'd be very happy with this. So, you got a Blackout uncommon, a Mummy common, and you got a motorcycle uncommon. Can't have enough motorcycles. And you got a Doc Sasquatch 031B Prime. Good deal, man. Congrats. So that's the first prime of the night. Might be the only prime of the night. Let's spin. All right, Trevor. Thank you. You get a rock paper map. Now, I don't have that in here. I've got it in the other room. So I'm just going to write down rock paper map and throw that in there. Again, that map is it's a hedge maze map on one side and a arena or wrestling ring or boxing ring or whatever on the other side. All right, so number 8. Number 8, we already know that it's Trevor. Looks like a decent pull, Trevor. I think you got a decent pull here. All right, so we got a zombie common, a night nurse common, a Mordred the Mystic uncommon, and you have a Ghost Rider 048 super rare. Not bad. Let's spin this thing. All right, Leechems. Thank you for telling me. And you get a rock paper map. That's 2 in a row, dang it. I also will not make anybody take a rock paper map again twice in a row. I will, if you pull that again, let me know. If you happen to win that again or spin on that, let me know. I will spin it again. All right, moving to 9 and 10. Number 9. So we're pulling for Legend. So we're still looking for Lilith. Legend's got the only chance of winning the on at least the first time around, winning the bounty on the first brick. The last few times we've been giving away pretty much every brick. We've been hitting our super rare. So it's real streaky. It's real streaky. Fire Demon, common. Zarathos, rare. Vampire, common. And Orb, rare. Let's see what you win. Dice. Rock dice or lucky dice? Rock dice or lucky dice? Rock or lucky? Your choice. They're both the same color. One's just got the lucky die. Okay, lucky, you got it. Throw that in there. And that will be number 9. All right, moving on to number 10. Last one of this brick, and we get to add in more stuff to the bounty, unless we win it right now. Well, we'll still add more stuff in, but it's whether the bounty grows or we start over. Okay, number 10, this is for Leecham also. I can tell you that our bounty is going to survive to the next brick. I'll go ahead and tell everybody that. And then we've got a Hand Ninja Uncommon, a Dracula Rare, a Zombie Common, and a Yeti Common. All right. No dice. We don't want no dice. No dice. No dice. Nothing else. No dice. No dice. There you go. Well, rock, paper, map. Did you win the rock, paper, map already? You had 9 and 10. Nope. So rock, paper, map. Nobody's won the rock neoprenes yet. Surprised. Got a bunch of them laid out to win. Got some good ones. Put that in there. All right. Time for a new brick. Time for more prizing. So rather than pull this thing up here and get it in my way this time, we'll do it this way. We're going to throw in legacy card. I'm going to throw in a Satana Con exclusive into the bounty. We're going to throw in a Wonder Woman legacy card. This Wonder Woman is the one with her wings from Unleashed. We're going to throw in a T-Rex team up card. Also going to throw in a mystery card, Mystery of the Strange Cube. Throw that in. Then let's reach down here and start grabbing some stuff. Let's throw in a Famine Storyline OP. I'm going to throw in a Deadpool. This is a Deadpool 101 LE from the Deadpool set. We're going to throw in a Namor from Nick Fury. And I'm going to throw in a Prime, Hannibal King from Amazing Spider-Man. All right, now let's get these out. So I guess we're not too far away from another set being released. When is the next set release? You think that would be something that I would 100% know, but I've been really busy. I know it's in January. I know it's the Disney set. But does anybody know when the actual release date is? I want to say it's the middle of the month, but I'm not positive. Does anybody know? I actually need to go and figure that up this weekend because I need to do some pre-selling on it and offer some pre-sales at a really good price. And I also need to set my pre-release and stuff up for whenever it is. Thank you, Dennis. So, Dennis, do you happen to know when the release is for the next set? Usually you know these things. Number 1. Thanks, Dennis. 6, 7. I'm forgetting to put my numbers on there again. 18, 19, 20. Add ones on here real quick. This isn't the first time I've done that. There we go. All set. All right, number 11. 11 is J-Dub. J-Dub has got 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, and 19, 20. Okay, so J-Dub is number 11. Let's see what you got, bud. Still looking for the Lilith. The bounty figure is still the same. You got one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful figure in this game. No, that ain't it. I'm sorry. Still, it is a powerful figure, but it's not. I thought that was Cthulhu. He looks very similar to what I'm about to call out. Night Nurse, common. Hell Cycle. Yay, Hell Cycle. Uncommon. The Cantu, and you got a black heart. That's who I thought Cthulhu, or Chthon was. He looks like Cthulhu, but it's Chthon. Black heart, rare. All right, let's spin that wheel. February. Okay, so it's not January. Well, the pre-release will probably maybe be in January then. Maybe middle of January, end of January. That'd be good. I like pre-releases. Marvel Booster. All right, that's something different. I like different. All right, so Marvel Boosters. I have Invincible Iron Man. I have Uncanny X-Men. And I have Captain America. Which one would you like me to open? X-Man it is. I don't know, man. I might would have opened that Captain America because I love those chases in that set. Like the Captain, the Bubble, and the Wolverine. Was it Wolverage? And that one, yeah. And the Human Torch, I believe, was in there. I like those. But there's money-wise, there's probably a better chance of getting something money-wise here. You got, this is a good piece. You got a Nightcrawler common, a Wolverine common, a Prism common, a Wolverine uncommon, and you got a Magneto rare. So let me put all this in this booster. So that Magneto comes with a FX base. That's number 11. All right. Let's do number 12. That again is J-Dub. Then we got somebody else that's going to have 13. All right, J-Dub. Let's see if we got a Lilith in here for you. We got Night Nurse, common, Damon Hellstrom, rare. Ghost Rider, common, and Elektra, rare. And let's spin that wheel. Dice, so we get another spin. How many spins to get it off a dice? More than 2. Christmas morning, we're still spinning the wheel. Trying to get J-Dub something besides dice. Santa comes around and goes, what the hell are y'all doing? Look at that, 4 in a row dice. Come on, no dice. There we go, Marvel Booster again. So you get the same choices, I think, as long as I have another X-Man down here. I do. So X-Man, Iron Man, or Captain America, which one? X-Men again. Not overly surprised by that choice. I had good chases in here too. I used to like the Sugar Man a lot with all of his weapons. You at least got a super rare in this one. This super rare I actually used to play on a meta team way back when. I thought he was pretty good. I used to like playing with him. Emma Frost, common. Colossus, common. Stonewall, common. John Greycloak, uncommon. And then you got a Quicksilver, super rare. Like that, and that's the figure I used to play with. I used to have a meta team. I actually had one where I ran 2 of them. What was cool about him, people maybe don't remember him. I mean, of course, Perplex and everything worked a lot different back then too. So you could Perplex damage and you could Perplex attack and all that kind of stuff. So he had hypersonic speed and he could run through you and drop his FX space, and he could attack from his FX space. So he avoided probability control or being prob because he was, for the most part, because he would be attacked. He would attack from a place where a prob or something couldn't see him, and hopefully your prob could. So I liked him. All right, number 12, and then we get a. Let's see, we go over here. We do number 13. And we don't know who 13 is. Who's got 13? They're going to be pretty happy. Who's got 13? Did nobody buy 13, Dennis? Because you didn't write anybody down for 13. Oh, there we go. It's Mystery Dude, 13 again. Okay. Mystery Dude is not here. As you can see, he got the orange booster, which that means good things. And his orange booster included a Damon Hellstrom, a Spirit Rider Chase, a Robbie Reyes uncommon, and a Ghost Rider common. Not too bad. And then let's spin for him. Dennis, you get to pick. And I believe he's already got both dice, so he can't get dice either. And he did. DC Con exclusive. Dennis is happy to pick DC Con exclusives for people. So we got an Orion. We have an Ares. Oh, and we have a, where'd she go? We have a Zatanna. That is a little difficult of a choice, in my opinion. At least between 2 of them. So Zatanna. Yeah, I saw it, Dennis. Then I got Zatanna, Ares, or Orion. Which one, Dennis? Pick for Mystery Dude. Orion it is. Going to number 14. Is also Mystery Dude. this one, we got a Yeti common, a Ghost Rider rare, a Zombie common, and a Nightmare uncommon, and a spin of the wheel. Rock map. Oh my gosh, you got the big one. All right, Dennis, you got to pick for him. I've got a let them in outdoor map. Now that was drawn off of the Avengers movie and when Wakanda, where they had the big bubble up. In case you guys didn't know. And then I've got Casino. That was our James Bond map. And then I got 4 of them out. And then I've got Remote Outpost on the Mexican border. That was also made off of a movie. That was off of the Wolverine movie where you had Professor X and they were out. I got 5 to choose from. How about that? This was one of my favorite play maps. I played this a lot, especially with a team that I used to run. The Blue Line indoor map. And last but not least, but this may be the same thing. Nope, that's it. The other one is another casino map. Which one, Dennis? Which one is he getting? Remote Outpost. All right. A lot of people think that was one of our best maps. It was a very good selling map. Okay, so I'll put that right there. Put that in there. And 14 is done. Now, I think we will have another chase in this. I think usually when we have the orange chase, I think there's another chase in the set, if I remember right. I hope I'm right. So number 15. 15. Who's 15? 15 is back to J-Dub. I like J-Dub on this because J-Dub, at least, he's here. All right, we got a Yeti, common, Hell Cycle, uncommon, Simon Garth, uncommon, and Zarenthos, rare. And a spin of the wheel. Rock, paper, map. You've already got a rock, paper, map, I'm pretty sure. So I can spin again. Am I right? I know you've got both dice. Yep. DC booster. You're getting the boosters. So we have Slosh. We have Teen Titans. And what's the other one we got? What's the other one? Got one more DC. What was it? What's the other DC? Oh, Joker's Wild. So, which one of those? Slosh again. Come on. Huh. You got another figure I used to play with. I made a team that was very snazzy and smart one time where I got 400 points out by turn 3 by doing some flipping with this guy. So you got a Calabac uncommon, you got a Dawnstar uncommon, and then you got a Cosmic Boy common and a Science Police Officer common, and then you got a super rare Highfather. And that's the figure that I was talking about. I used to have a double Highfather team, and I had them turned in, taken on click, both of them on click number 1 by the end of turn 3, and I did really, really well with that team back in the day. It's something that I made up all by my lonesome. Used to run a turtle on there to slow the other team down, and then I had I can't remember what that girl was out of Deadpool. The old lady out of Deadpool, and she was what allowed you to get your clicks over real fast. And then I had something that healed. I don't remember what it was, but anyway, that's 15. Now let's go to 16. Blind Owl, that's right, Blind Owl. It was a fun team. Nobody was prepared for it. I went to Cincinnati and I went undefeated in a 60-something man tournament. I also had the unfortune of meeting a guy named Moped Kid there. Ugh. Glad he's not playing anymore. All right, we got Mummy, common, Blade, common, Robbie Reese, uncommon, Moon Knight, rare, and this is J-Dub, I believe, again also. You had this one. Yep, 7. This is 17, right? No, 16. Yeah, 16, 17. Yep, 16 and 17. Then, no dice. No dice. No dice. Okay, it's no dice. Okay, so I've got that in the other room. I'll put that in here and include it. You got a complete set of Plastic Man con exclusives. All right, number 17. Who's got 17? 16, 7. You got 17 also. Then we go to somebody else for 18. Oh, Trevor. Okay. 17. We are still looking for a Lilith as our first bounty prize. We already know that this is J-Dub. J-Dub is the one that pushed the Lilith, so let's see how he does. We got a Hand Ninja, uncommon, Howard the Duck, common, and a Fire Demon, common, and we have a Lilith, super rare. So you got the bounty, bud. You got the bounty. So let me write that on the box. And let's spin the wheel, and then I'll pull the bounty for you. So, put that right there, spin the wheel. Dice, spin again. All right, so I'm making a new rule to make this easy. If I land on dice, you're going to get whatever is to the left of it. Whatever the next thing over to the left, so we don't have to keep spinning. Same thing for a map. If I land on a paper map or dice that you're not going to choose, then the next thing to the left you will win. That way we don't have to sit here and spin forever. And you got a rock map, so it didn't matter anyway. So you have the maps. What did I do with them? Where did I put the maps at? Maybe I put them back over here. Yeah, I did. All right, so you have to choose from. You've got the blue line, casino, and let them in. Which one do you want? Blue line, you got it. don't know about around your guys' area, but I have seen people getting COVID. I've had two people in the store get COVID, two employees, but it really isn't a big deal. Um, they're gone for 2 or 3 days, and then they're back just like and they're pretty normal when they come back. And it's nothing like COVID used to be. Um, in fact, I really would be more bothered at this moment that if they got COVID's got the words attached to it, but I think if they got the flu, it'd be worse. Yeah, this is you, Trevor. Uh, what are you guys seeing? Yep, you got it, bud. All right, number 18. We got a common vampire. Oh, I didn't go over. J-Dub, when we end, I'll pull your... when we get through with number 20, don't go anywhere. I'll go over and I'll open up your legacy cards. I almost forgot about you, man. All right, Dracula Rare. And we got Frenchie Common. And we got the Orb Rare. And then a spin of the wheel. I believe this is Trevor's first spin tonight. Anyway, I will get you... I'll pull your stuff. You got a Marvel booster. All right, so you got a choice of Captain America. And... Invincible Iron Man. And let's see if I do have another Uncanny in here or not. Oh, here's another one. Just didn't see that one. Don't have any more Uncanny. Yep, no more Uncanny, but I do have an Age of Ultron. So you have an Age of Ultron and an Iron Man and a Captain America. Okay, Dennis, that sounds good. Don't have an X-Men, Trevor. I gave out my last X-Men in here. So I got these three. Age of Ultron. All right. Let's hope you pull a chase. These chases were really, 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 really good back in the day. Well, no chase, I can already tell you that by peeking, but you did all right. You did get a super rare. And a pretty good super rare at that, honestly. He wasn't a bad play piece. So you got a Ultron drone, 014 common, then you got an Ultron Dash 14, then you got a Machine Teen common. Your Ultron 14 was uncommon. Iron Fist common, and you got an Iron Man 2020 super rare. Not bad. The first thing I do when I get done here is clean up this mess in here. I got a big mess. I don't like it. Alright, so that's booster number 18. We got 2 more to go. We do already have our bounty, and I will go over the bounty prizes at the very end. The J-Dub, open up his legacy cards for him. Alright, this is 19. I think this is again Trevor. Nope, you had 17 and 8. This is who's got 8 and 19? Who has 19? No, he has, yes, 18 is you. This is, you had 7. Trevor says 18. So who's got 19 is back to, that's back to J-Dub. Yep, all right, you got it, man. Well, there's that piece I was talking about earlier that looks like Cthulhu. So you know you got that in here. So we got we got a Ghost Rider uncommon, Robbie Reeves common, Fire Demon common, and Chthon super rare. And a spin of the wheel. Remember, it's to the left. If it's dice or rock mat, paper map, it's to the left, and it is. So you get another Plastic Man con exclusive set. which frankly is pretty good. Even if you got two of them, that's not a bad thing to have. It's very good. That's very that sets a very, something that you can trade with or sell. It's not bad at all. All right, number 20, last one, and this is J Dub again. Let's see what he's got. Ah, okay, J Dub, you racked up again. You got, I think, maybe the best prime. You got a mummy common, a werewolf common, a hand ninja uncommon, and a brother voodoo super rare prime. Congrats on that. And let's see what the last thing is. DC Con exclusive. So you got an Aries, a Orion, or a Zatanna. Which one do you want? Aries it is. And then we'll move this out of the way. And I'll go over what your bounty prizes are now. So, you got a Hannibal King Prime out of Amazing Spider-Man, a Namor Super Rare, a Deadpool LE out of Deadpool. You got a T-Rex Team Up card. You got a Famine prize out of Storyline Event. You got a Zatanna Con exclusive. You got these are the legacy cards you got. I pulled those last. You got a Captain Avalon. You got a you did get another pair of lucky dice. You got a legacy card for Wonder Woman out of Unleashed. You got a Vision LE out of Chaos Wars. You got a Apocalypse Legacy card out of Mutations and Monsters. You got a mystery card. The Mystery of the Strange Cube. Two legacy cards in here. You got a Black Panther legacy card. You got a Gladiator Super Rare out of Galactic Guardians. You got the Hood Super Rare out of Black Panther. And you got a Miss Marvel out of Avengers Assemble. Super Rare. And let's see what cards you got. This one didn't want to come across right. All right, you got, and that's a good one. You got a Zatanna Hellstrom. That's a good legacy card. And you got a Daredevil, another good legacy card. So legacy card wise, that was really good. Those are good pulls. And that would be it, my friends. That's it for tonight, for today. I will have another. We have another one on Thursday at our normal scheduled day and hour. I enjoyed it. I wish y'all all a Merry Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, followed by Christmas on Monday. Hope y'all all have a good one. Enjoy some rest and relaxation. Spend some time with your family. Hope Santa Claus is good for you and all that good stuff. And other than that, you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on Thursday, hopefully. And y'all take care.